Let's do this. Okay, today is the ROI session because in this session, we are talking about winning back clients that you've already had. You've already serviced them, they already know you. And we're going to do it in a specific way so that we can re engage them. They may just need a little bit of reminder, okay? But maybe you're not sure how to do that. Maybe you've tried in the past. I mean, there's a way to reach these people. And that's what we're going to talk about in this day of the 30-day December demo blitz. That's what we're going to talk about today. So, as is our usual process here, we're going to do a short deck where I'm going to set the duck for you and share kind of what the process is that we're going to go through to learn this information today. And then we'll actually go into the Boss Assist system, which is the platform I use. But for this, if you've already got an email manager, this is something that you can put in place today to improve your customer response. So this is something that if you've got a way to send email, to set up an automated email response, you might not have the whole CRM integration and be able to do a whole lot of other things with it. But even if you just have a regular plain email manager like MailChimp or something, or Constant Contact, you can still do this. Okay, this is something that's immediate payback. So other thing is, if you don't have anything, not to worry. Go to scaleready.tech and get this free assessment. We'll give you a free pipeline marketing blueprint that you can use to help you to identify a tool that is best for you and even to understand what the tools do. Totally valuable, totally free. Okay. I am Jewel T. Leonard, and for over 2 decades, I've helped large automotive manufacturers, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs to use marketing technology for success. And I'm excited to bring this technique to you today so you can win. With that, let's go ahead and get into the content. So, 1 second here. Now, here's how to win back past clients. That's what we're talking about today. Now, this is the problem. Let's see if this sounds familiar for you. You worked hard, you got your clients, maybe you did some ads, I don't know, maybe you have word of mouth, some referrals, but over time, they're kind of quiet. You haven't heard from them. They didn't come back for a second service, haven't responded to your emails, kind of ghosted you, and haven't responded to any of your emails. In fact, the truth is, re-engaging these clients can be a very effective way for you to grow your business right now today. And what a perfect time, so for you to be able to leverage this, because they already know you and they already like you and they already trust you because they already did business with you. Okay. If you are a chiropractor, or, maybe you're a salon owner, even like you lawn care people, if you're a lawn care person, that's your business. I'm amazed at how many years in a row I don't get repeat, communication from the people who do services around my home. All of you home people, y'all need to get on it because I'm usually looking for them, and so I replace them every year. If they didn't do anything to wow me, I get a new one. But this is a way to get those people, kind of knock on their email box and get them re-engaged. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to create a win back campaign. And this is what we're going to use: a mix of SMS and email to grab their attention, make them some offer of something valuable, and then start the conversation again, but automated, not personal. You don't have to get on the phone with these people and be like, hey, I got this coupon. No, we're going to do it in an automated fashion. But the point is that most people these days, because of the convenience of having, our phones, a lot of people just don't even talk anymore, like your close friends. But most people just lie. I mean, I like getting text messages. I can respond quickly. Doesn't matter where I'm at, So I think most people are like this. So this is really convenient for that. And the best part is you can set this baby up in 10 minutes or less. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to create. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to create the campaign audience. The campaign audience is important because there's a window. Okay. What we're looking at is past clients in the last 90 to 180 days are more likely and receptive to this type of campaign. And you're getting them before they bounce. Ones that are over 180 days, maybe things that maybe their circumstances have changed. There's opportunity for them to, go with different clients and competitors and stuff like that. There's still a way to reach them, but it's just not this window. This win back window is a little different. There's another window. You want to do something a little softer with those guys, kind of like we missed you, that type of thing. But that's not what this is. If you need help with that, then go ahead and message me, and I'm happy to hop on a call with you and share just how you want to set up those over 180 days. But this is specifically for these people that we want to win back. We're going to build an email template, which if you've been watching the other demos in the 30-day template, because we're focused on solving problems, we've built email templates a couple times in the past. So you may be familiar with how we build email templates in Boss Assist. You may not, doesn't matter. It'll be super quick, not to worry. We're going to add an SMS. So we'll show you how to add an SMS template in case you haven't done that already. And then we're going to automate the workflow. And once we automate the workflow, you review your messaging, make sure it's good, no typos, and then send that puppy out. Okay. And then this strategy ensures your past clients get multiple touch points, increasing the chances that they'll respond. So let's go ahead. Oh, wait. Now, I just wanted to throw this in here. I thought I was going to throw this in here after the demo, but since I was too happy on the clicker here, what does this 98% represent? Do you know? Put in the comments if you know what this 98% represents. Go ahead and put that in the comments. Let's see. But I'm going to tell you, because I want to be cognizant of time, because it's the weekend. I know for this particular broadcast, I know you got stuff to do. So 98% is the response rate to SMS messaging. It is also the open rate. So SMS marketing is highly effective. A touch of being able to combine email with SMS, very powerful. And that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into the platform. Oh, wait, I closed my window. A minute. I closed my window. I usually have the window for the app opened up. And we're going to start with filtering our list. So let's share this window instead. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, that's too small. So let's do a bigger version. Okay. This is test data, except for Jewel T. Leonard. And so, but it's suitable for this purpose because we're just going to show you how to set it up. So let me hop over into that window. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, I've got two windows open. Okay, I got it. That's okay. All right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to create your audience. Create your audience. And so your audience is just the group of people or the list that you're going to market this particular thing to. And so what we said earlier is we said we want to reach people that have been active in the last 90 to 180 days. Okay. 90 to 180 days. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at within the Boss Assist platform, when we're in the contact window here in the smart list window, what we're going to do is we're going to use our filtering to be able to look at last activity date. Okay. We're not going to look at email clicked. We're going to look at contact activity for this purpose. And I think it depends on your industry in terms of which filter you might want to use. So for example, if you are a spa salon, you might want to use last appointment date. Okay. That might be more relevant. But if you do other interactions with people, you've been sending emails back and forth, you might want to use last email click date. So as you can see, there are a lot of options here on how we determine the last 90 days, but I'm just going to use last activity and is more than 90 days ago. Okay. You see? So last activity, more than 90 days ago. Okay. And then I'm going to apply this filter. And this is a short list because I should set that up. I'm getting used to these demos. Okay. This demo, it's kind of new for me. This is the first time I've done anything like this. It's a little crazy. So luckily there's a few people there. They're all me, but you'll get the point. So what you can do is, now that we have our list, we can actually save it as a smart list. Okay. Save it as a smart list. And so we can do that. And then you can name your smart list. So say, for example, you call this December demo campaign. Okay. December demo campaign. What's going to happen is you're going to have a list right here. So here, you didn't lose any contacts. This is a list with everyone. Okay. And then you'll have a separate list that is your December demo campaign. So these are all the people that you're going to send this campaign, this win back campaign, separated out and ready to go for you when you're ready. Okay. So that's the first thing we do, is we set up our email campaign. The second thing we're going to do is to set up a email template. Okay. So for this, we're going to head on over to marketing. We're going to go to email templates. And you see, we've done quite a few email templates here, but we're going to, let's just copy. Let me see. Oh, that's a folder. Okay. Let's copy this one. Let's clone it, because I want to show you that once you have set up an email campaign in the Boss Assist platform, maybe it works this way in your platform, but once you set it up, you don't have to reset simple things like, the format over and over again. You can clone, okay? You can clone an email and just name it something different. So this is December demo win back campaign email, okay? All right, and once we go into that template, we didn't have anything in here. So we're going to, so we're going to start from scratch anyway. I thought that had something in it. That must have been a sample. Okay. So that's okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's add an image. Normally you would maybe have this set up already. I know I keep items set up. I have a certain letterhead that we use let's see, here we go. Double click on that. Okay. Now we're going to put in the body of our email. So we're going to add here some text. Oops. Okay. Hello. And then let's put a current custom value in there. We talked about this in the very beginning, how we use custom values quite a bit here in the platform to be able to give that personal touch. So remember, we said we're going to send automated but personal messages. So we're going to do that here. Now let me get content of this email that I prepared ahead of time is short and friendly. It's been a while since we've seen you. Okay, let's see. Where did I go? Where did I go? It's been a while since we've seen you. Here's 20% off. And you don't have to make it ugly like this. As a matter of fact, you could do a template. Here's 20% off your next service. We can do a lot more things with this. I should have, maybe we'll do, I should have done a template, but anyway. And then you want to put some type of urgency in there with the offer. So, right. So we're going to say, hey, offer in soon. Don't miss out. And then we want to add a button. Okay. So we can add a button. Where's the button? Add a button that says book now. Oops. We're going to say book now, right? Exclamation point. And then you put the link to your booking page, whatever your booking page link is. And then the subject to the email, under settings, we can do custom stuff here, but your subject line would go here. And then you could even put some preview text. So actually, what would be a good idea is let's put the coupon here in the preview text. Let's see here so they can see it. And then for, let's see, for email subject, let's use, wait, where did it go? We're going to use, we miss you. Here's a special offer. How about that? Okay. We miss you. We miss you. And then we can customize this with their name, right? So we're going to do contact, first name. Okay, here we're going to say, oh shoot. Wait, I messed up. Let's do that again. Here, let's do no, not the user, the contact name. Now, if you want to get really fancy, you could put the username in there. You say, hey, it's Jewel. So here, we miss you, first name. Here's a special offer. Okay. And then save that. And then we can preview that offer, that email. We're going to take longer than 10 minutes here because, can you see this? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do, we're taking a little bit longer than 10 minutes because I'm obviously talking and sharing and stuff. But here you go. So here's the email that they get. They click book now. They go to your booking, your online appointment booking calendar, which we set up. We talked about that not this week, last week. Okay. So go back and catch that on the replay. But the point is that now you've got this email that's ready to go. The next thing we're going to do, so that's an email that we'll send them. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up a text message template. Now, text message templates are here under snippets. And so we're going to add a snippet, and this is going to be a text. And so here we can say 30-day demo win back campaign. And here we can say, let's see, we can do the customization on the text as well. Okay. So here, hi, we can add their name. So we do a custom value here again, contact, first name, and I like to, let me see. Okay. Hi, so and so and so. We've missed you. Here's 20% off your next service. Book here. Add your booking link. So, because the key is, let me just say this. So, what we're trying to do, the reason why we want to do this win back campaign is that we're making it easy for them to reschedule and rebook. And so when we're doing the email and we put the link in there and we put the book now button and we do the text message and we put the link for you to book your appointment, what we're doing is we're making it easy for them. The assumption with the win back is they've done business with you before, so they don't mind doing business with you again. It's just a matter of timing, especially for the spa. If you send me a link and go, hey, you could word it however you word it for your client, your target audience, but hey, it's about time for you to it's about time for some self-care. Book your spa appointment today or book your massage today. And you give me a link, then I'm going to be like, you're right. It is time for me to have a spa day, right? And so we're making it convenient for your client or customer to connect with you. That's kind of the logic that we want to do behind these things here. Okay. So there, we send them the booking link, and then we go within Boss Assist. For us, it's pay as you go. So if you don't use messaging, you don't use communication fees, you don't pay for any, versus some others where it's baked into your monthly, right? So here, but what we do is let you see, the potential cost for each email. So I like that feature. That was relatively new. You can also add attachments. And you can also add files through text, and you can test this before you send it, right? And then here's a replication. Here's what it looks like. Hey, hi, so-and-so, we missed you. Here's 20% off your next visit. Book here. Okay, super simple for them to book. Okay. Now, so that's the second thing. So now the third thing we have to do is now we're going to pull all of this together with an automation. Okay, that's the power. This week, we have been talking about automating manual processes here in week 2. And so the reactivation, you have to think about if you wanted to do this reactivation, okay, you could do it today. I mean, I think the thing that we, let me just, one of the things that we don't really, how can I say this? In technology, I've been in technology for, over 2 decades, right? So that's where I grew up, so to speak. And so one of the things that I noticed is in technology, when you're dealing with tools and things of that nature, there is a tendency for people to believe that the tool is the power. But it's not, the tool is not the power. The tool makes the thing easier, but the thing could be done manually. Okay. So think about your business. If you wanted to do a win back campaign manually, so to speak, you could have your receptionist or yourself take your phone list, okay, start at the top and start calling people and say, hey, this is Jewel. Just wanted to want to offer you a, oh, look at that. That's cute. Did you see that? Oh, I didn't know it did that. This is Jewel. I want to make it do it again. It didn't do it. Did you see the thumbs up? Oh, these new features. I love it. So you can pick up the phone and call and say, hey, this is Jewel. I just wanted to invite you, offer you a 20% coupon. Okay. 20% off your next visit. Now, say they said, sure, that'd be great. Okay. Now you have to take time out, schedule their appointment, go back and forth about what works for them or what doesn't work for them. And then if they can't tell you right then, now you got to call them back because they couldn't tell you to schedule your appointment right then. And there's no way for them to book without calling you back and engaging you on the phone, which means time, right? Time. Say, for example, you don't do it. You've got a small team and you have your receptionist or your admin person do it. They're on the phone making calls. Say you do it with email. Okay. You do it manually with email. You say, well, I can do this email. So you got to take your phone, copy and paste the text for the email that you're going to send. Okay. Send it. Set a reminder to send the text message that goes along with it in 1 to 2 days. And now your phone has all these reminders in it, right? Just think about manually do this process would take a lot of time and effort and energy that you need for growing your business. But in this case, we're able to take, it really is a simple process. So we're taking this potentially manual process of creating a follow-up, sending an email invitation for a coupon, sending a follow-up text message, and giving them an opportunity to book themselves for an appointment. And you don't even have to interact with any of that. Okay. I mean, that is time saving. That's what we call time savings. Okay. So when we're looking at these processes, it looks really simple here. But if you play through in your mind what it would actually take for you to do this, oh my gosh, the time savings alone. But we're not just talking time saving, we're talking ROI because remember, 98% is the open rate for text messages. 98% is the deliverability rate for text messages. Your email might not get through. Your email could go to spam. But to combine the email with the text is amazing. And you could even add a call. You could add a phone call to this. We're not doing it today, but you could add a phone call for the personal touch. The possibilities are endless. So anyway, I just wanted to share that editorial commentary. Because I like to educate at the same time. I don't like people to tell me, oh, just do this, because I like to know the nuts and bolts underneath what's happening. So I don't know if you like that or not. So if you don't like that, then, you probably, ignored me. But the point is, there's a reason, there's a reason behind this. And it's always with the tool is supporting the process. And I think we have to just keep that in mind. I would always harp on this. This is my soapbox. Okay. So this is the demo December win back automation. Okay. So the trigger for this now, because we're using an email list, a smart list, you don't necessarily need a separate trigger. But what would be great is for you to build in some logic that would say, if the last activity date is over 90 days, begin this activity, this workflow. That's what I would do. I would automate the process of sending so you need to do it once. If you haven't done a win back campaign at all, I would do it once. But man, look at the power of automating that, so that now every time, as soon as they get to 90 days, you haven't heard from them, you send them this win back. Okay. Ooh, that's powerful. I just thought of that. But anyway, do that. So here we're just going to do a simple trigger that says, if you add a win back as the tag, if you add a tag, make the contact tag here. Let's see, win back. Campaign tag. Okay. And we can select what we want. So the tag is added and the tag is win back. Okay. We can add this new tag. We just created it. Okay. Tag added, win back. I don't think there's anything else we really need to track. But if there were some other things, so for example, where these other additional filters come into play is if, for example, there were specific services. So I like using the spa example because, I'm looking for people to send me spa gifts, right? So if you say, for example, their last service was a massage, okay? And you know that in January, you have less people come in for massages, then you could add a filter here that says last activity is 90 days and last service performed was massage. Okay. And then you could tailor your coupon to be 20% off instead of your next service, your next massage. Right. And that really now speaks to me. That's another level of intimacy to me as a past client, because not only are you offering me 20% off, but you know what I had and what I loved. And so if you can identify what I had and what I loved and give me money off, then I'm definitely more likely to go ahead and book that appointment. You see what I'm saying? So then we're going to save that trigger. Now, so what we want to do is we want to add the email. Okay. So we're going to send the email. So this is what we added to the workflow. We're going to send an email. And we have an email already set up. So we're going to go and find our template here. Let's see. What do we call it? December demo win back campaign email. Okay. And you see there's our email. Now, say, for example, you wanted to tweak this at the last minute. Maybe you say, yeah, you know what? I do want this to be just massages. You could go off here and change it and add and make an update right here on the fly, right? You don't have to go all the way back to the email campaigns and do all that. You can just do it right here, right before you, while you're setting up the workflow. Okay. You can add an attachment. Maybe it's a list of the types of massages. It's a menu and they can see the value. Like if I see that my massage is normally, $150 and I see 20% off, I can do the math and be like, whoa, okay. So that might be something you want to consider. And then again, within the system, you can send a test email to yourself. We're going to save that now. And actually, as best practice, I like to name these email win back offer. And you would say 20% off. Okay. I just like to, when I'm going through my workflows, I like to be able to see what it's doing. So now the next thing is we we don't really necessarily want to send the text message right away and make it seem so automated. So what we want to do is let's wait a couple of days. Let's wait. We put a wait step in here. You're familiar with these if you've been following these demos, okay? And so we're going to wait 1 to 2 days, 1 to 2 days, because you want to be timely. So we can select here minutes, hours, or days, 1 to 2 days. And wait 1 to 2 days after sending original email. Okay. And we're going to save that action. All right. So it's going to wait a couple of days and then send the text. Okay. Because sometimes it gets caught in, spam or whatever. Depending on your deliverability, depending on what email client you're using, it happens. So then we'll send the text message. I love combining text with email. It's just so much more effective. It's like layering fragrances, right? Like it's so much more effective and potent when you add the SMS along with the email. So anyway, so then we're going to send it. And we also have a template, right? So what did we do? 30-day demo, win back campaign. Oh, typo. Campaign here. So there's the text of the email of the text message we saved, right? Hi, so-and-so, we missed you. Here's 20% off your next visit, book here, and your booking link, okay? You can also add some other links. You can test it on your phone and then hit save. So now what this is going to do is it's going to, we go back, we're going to go back to that list and simulate the send, and it's going to send that email. It's going to wait 1 to 2 days, and then it's going to send the text. Now, if you wanted to, you could wait. There's a lot of different things you can do. We're just going to keep it. We're going to keep it short. Maybe in January we'll do advanced email techniques. Maybe if I get feedback on the demos, we'll do something like that. But so the point is, here's our workflow. We did the workflow. We want to save it, and then we want to publish. Okay, we'll publish. We're going to publish, but we're not really going to run it. I'm not going to run it because this is demo. Well, we could run it because it's my information in there, so it would just send it to me. So let's do that. Let's see what email is in here, and let's see. Okay, so now we identified our audience. Okay, so let's go back to contacts. We've identified our audience. We can go back to our list here. See, December demo campaign. Here's our list of people. Okay. Here's our list of people we're going to send it to. Okay, so I would get 3 emails. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So then the final thing you're going to do is actually send the email campaign, right? So what you would do, here's your list. This has 3 records. It could have 3,000 or 30,000. Okay, doesn't matter. You're going to add to the automation. We click on add to automation. These 3 people. Okay, proceed. What is the workflow? Let's see, recipe. Wait, which one did we name it? Demo December win back. Here we go. Demo December win back automation. We're going to send it all. We can send it all at once, all at a scheduled time. Like say you just, it's the holiday season and you signed up for Boss Assist and you want to set yourself up for the next 90 days. So you, being the boss that you are, you set up all your workflows and automations for the first 90 days of 2025 ahead of time. And so you could schedule this to go on January 1st. Say you're a fitness trainer and you know what happens in January. So maybe you want to run this on January 20th, January 21st, whatever. You could schedule this to start on that date and you don't have to think about it. Okay. Or you could add them in drip mode and have them go out in a series. I usually type something here that says added list to December drip. Oh my gosh, fat fingers. December drip email campaign. Boom. Okay. And then I want to start it on today. I don't think you really have to say start on today. I can just say add to automation. But let's start today. Let's see, 1 o'clock. What did that say? Start on. Okay, let's see. Sunday. 133. Let's do 133. Let's see what happens. Okay. Add to automation. Oh, yeah, it won't let me do it. That's what I thought. Okay, it won't let me do it. It won't let me add them. But the point is that once you have your list ready and you schedule it in the future, okay, you can go ahead. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this so we can show you. Let's do this. Because I still have to wrap up. And so while we're wrapping up, let's see, win back, add all at once, win back, demo, and let's schedule it. Add all of the scheduled time. Let's start here at, what time is it now? 1:33. Let's start at 1:35 p.m. How about that? Let's see what happens. Okay. So we added, so we're going to come back. We're going to come back after. Now we're going to go back over to our demo here and wrap this thing up. How's that? Aren't you excited? I'm excited. I feel like this is really a game changer in the sense, and I don't really like using game changer. I feel like a lot of people use that term, but I think that this is really something, a underutilized capability, particularly because you already have everything you need. If you already have you already have a list of email addresses. You may or may not have a way to segment the email addresses based on activity. If you don't have a CRM, chances are you definitely, I mean, you could do it. You could go into your email list and you could sort by date, but it just seems like it would take too much time. If you were to sign up with Boss Assist, we can import, that's part of data migration. We can import your list and then filter them. If you put a last appointment date in that list, we could filter it by that and use that as a driver for the campaign. So there's a little work to do to set it up, but this is something that is really, I mean, you think about it, your best potential customer is the customer you've already had, right? They already know your service. So I'm excited about the capabilities of this for you if you're willing to go that route and make it happen. So that's what we could talk about, your ROI. So these win back campaigns are powerful because they're targeted. Okay. We're looking at a window, 90 to 180 days. They're efficient. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to have a team member do anything. They can just go. And in fact, as I talked about, if you add it to your revenue operations system where you just trigger when someone goes 90 days with no activity, they automatically, boom, get this coupon. Powerful. And then on average, businesses recover 5 to 15% of inactive clients with this strategy. What would 5 to 15% of your clients, past clients coming in for your, average service, what would that look like for your business right now? Right. And then it impacts your and the powerful thing about this is it's going to impact your bottom line. And you didn't have any ad spend. You didn't have any new leads. These are people that already know you. That's the thing. That's the thing that's great about this. So, now if you don't have a tool for this, the 30-day December demo blitz is all demoing. It's solving specific problems. Okay. So it doesn't matter what system you already have. You can always benefit from this series. But in addition to that, it's exposing you to Boss Assist. Boss Assist is a curated suite of products designed to help you with your marketing and your revenue operations system to grow and scale your business, streamline your operations, and grow and scale your business. And so if you don't have a tool, or if you have a tool, but you feel like things are a little disjointed, we had a session on disjointed tools, then I invite you to get your free pipeline marketing technology blueprint. I designed these reports, and the purpose of it is to help you to understand the terms and technology around these marketing tools, but then also to be able to use them and have clarity around what's suited for your stage in your business without having to waste time going out into the internet and researching and, implementing and finding out it does. This is how I spent, I swear, like a year implementing and be like, oh, wait, it doesn't do this. Oh, okay, great. Got to go back. Didn't work. There's enough of that in being a founder entrepreneur as it is. Isn't there enough of that? Oh, great. I thought that was going to work. No, it didn't work. I need to do something different. It's a regular, modus operandi. We don't want to do that. We want to minimize that at all, if at all possible. And so that is what the Pipeline Marketing Blueprint is designed to do, is to give you a clear roadmap, help you understand what technology you need, what you don't need. So when you go out into the marketing marketplace, you can be effective and efficient, right? And get your entrepreneur, founder autonomy back from the marketing industry, okay? And it only takes 5 minutes to do. I made this as minimal as possible. So it's only like a 5-minute assessment survey that you need to complete. And then that same day, you're going to get back this blueprint. So I encourage you, if you don't have a tool, I encourage you to go ahead and take the assessment and get your free blueprint. Here's where you go, scaleready.tech. If you go to scaleready.tech, that is where you can go to take the assessment and get your free blueprint today. So with that, actually, I want to thank you. And wait a minute, let me check my mail here. Here we go. Here is, so as you can see, I got to stop showing y'all my phone. So I added that. Oh, wait, where'd it go? I added myself to that campaign, and you see, within minutes, it automatically sent it. And what did I do to send that? Nothing. Okay. Set it and forget it. Okay. Set it and forget it. So if you, I know that if you're watching this and you're a spa, salon owner, coach, consultant, maybe to a lesser extent, you provide any type of home services, you got a list. Okay. You've got a list. And this right here will pay for itself. So anyway, I'm glad you were able to join me today. This concludes week 2 of the 30-day December demo blitz. And we're starting out next week. Next week is, well, I guess we're starting this week is week 3. And then week 4, and I've got some really great content for the 30th and the 31st. We're going to go on and talk about membership portal sites, okay, which is super exciting. Membership portals are like Kajabi and different things like that you may be using to do your online publishing for you coaches and you consultants. And we've got ads manager in here. So we got some good stuff. It's not really included in the 30-day menu because the focus of Boss Assist is to get you what's needed and necessary, not all the extra toys and gadgets that we like to play with. Okay. But in any event, it's really going to be great way to hit the ground running in the 2025. Whenever you're listening to this, if it's after 2025, then hey, you know what? Hit the ground running for next month, next week, whatever. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. I am Jewel T. Lennard, and I help founders and entrepreneurs to increase profitability with high ROI marketing technology for streamlining operations and driving growth. See you next time. Bye for now.